Now let us begin. The last chapter of this data structure is tree. Let us concentrate on what is the definition of tree, binary tree, complete binary tree, and binary tree search. Let us begin by 1. Before, why we need tree data structure? Let us understand why we should concentrate on tree data structure. What happened in other data structures such as arrays, linked list, stacks, queues, or linear data structure that stores the data in sequentially. That means the data here we will store in a contiguous memory allocation. That means from here to here we will go on storing the data. That means it is in sequential. Therefore, in order to perform any operation in a linear data structure, what is the most important is the time complexity. Here, what happens in a linked list, as we shown in earlier session, we have implemented arrays, linked list, stacks, and queues. Here, the time complexity of these is maximum or it is very high. That means the time complexity increases with the increase in the data size, but it is not acceptable in today's computational world. Now what happened, we are telling that the time is money in today's world. Therefore when the time is increases, the automatically the performance of that means your linked list, stacks or queues can be taken as not acceptable. For this reason we are switching from these data structure into another data structure which is quicker, is called as tree data structure. The different tree data structure allows quicker and easier access to the data as it in a nonlinear data structure. This is very important. Now let us consider what is tree. A tree is a nonlinear hierarchical data structure that consists of nodes connected by edges. You can see generally we are in general or in environmental we will see a tree. Same tree is implemented here. We will take that one as consist nodes. That means branches, edges, all are those. Those terminologies is implemented in this concept. Then what is tree? A tree is a alone of data structure that represent hierarchical data. What is this means? That is a collection of zero or more nodes and finite set of directed lines called branches that connects the node. For example, we will show in next slides. Now I will explain. If I take this is an a node, then here it is an a node. What I am pointing here, these nodes are connected by a line. That line is called as an edges of an tree. The first, what we will call this an a node, this is node, this is first node is called as an a root node, and the remaining nodes are partitioned into a various sub trees. That means right sub tree, left, the terms is here explained. See in this example we can see John is there, Steve is there, Rohani is there, Lee, Bob, Ila, Sal, all these are, you can see the names of a company who is employees are working. If I take John is in a one node and here it is having two nodes. One is Steve and another one is Rohan. The Rohan is in a left side of the John. Therefore, it will call it is an a sorry, right side of an a John. Therefore, it is called as an a right subtree, and Steve is in a left side of the John. Therefore, it is called as an a left subtree. This Steve and Rowan we will call it is an a what child node, or and John is called as an a parent node. The connections what we are drawing from John to Rohan, you can see these lines. These lines are called as edges of a node. See in this example you can observe that John is called as a parent node, Steve and Rowan are children of the John. That means these two are come under this John. If you take John as an MD, these two can be an a managers. Under these managers, you can see Lee, Bob, Ela. These are the employees or workers who working under Steve. Then this Steve is working under John. Similarly, John is an MD for Rohan. Then this Rohan is a manager for Sal and Ima, and these two are his employees who are working under Rohan. Under Ima, there is a Tom and Raj. These two are also working under Ima, and Bill is a last person who is working under Tom. This is an hierarchy of a tree structure. These are called as leaf nodes. Here you can see this is the part. This is also leaf node, and this is also leaf node. Then let us concentrate. What is tree in there? Here you can see the example. What is root node? What is left subtree and right subtree? As before I have explained, root is nothing but it is an empty node. The first node, here you can see this first node is called as a root node. And what is left subtree? It is a tree which is connected to the left of the root. You can see here, you can see the left. This part is called as a left subtree, and right subtree is a tree which is connected to the right of a root node. This is called as a right subtree. Then here you can see the node, that is parent node. Here in a node there is three parts. This is, we will call it is an L link, and this is called as an R link, and center what we is called as an info. This L link is the address of the left subtree, and R link is the address of the right subtree, and info is nothing but the information is stored in a node. That means here it will connect the left subtree, and this part connects the right subtree. See, link is basically contains the address of the, this will contains the address of the what left subtree. Information is nothing but this field is used to store the actual data or information to be manipulated. That is, here you can see the 100. There in the previous slide we have mentioned John, that is an what is information, and the edges we have shown that the edges is connected the left side through this node, and this is right node through this link. This is how it will work technically. And R link is basically contains the address of the right sub tree, that means right part of the sub. Let us understand some key points of the tree of data structure. What are those? A tree data structure is defined as a collection of objects or entities known as nodes that are linked together to represent stimulate hierarchy. Previous slide I have shown how it is hierarchy is represented. And what is next? A tree is a non-linear data structure because it does not store any sequential manner. Therefore, it is an hierarchical structure as elements in a tree are arranged in multiple levels. Next, in the tree data structure, the topmost node is known as root node. Have explained like this. If you take this one as a root, and this is you take example, this key is taken as a root node, and I have given the example of name of the employees in the previous slide. Next, each node contains some data and link or reference of the other nodes that can be called as children's. I have shown which is the children's. In next upcoming slides also I will show what is parent, which is root node, and what is child or children's. Then what is binary tree? Here you can see the in the term only it is there. By, what you mean by by is nothing but 2. the two nodes which is having a 1, that means a root node which consists of two nodes, that is called as binary or one or no. That means only single node is also called as a binary tree. A binary tree means that node that can have maximum two children. That means a root node will consist of only two children. There will be no greater than 2. If for example, if you take it is an 3 4, then we won't call it is an a binary tree. Here binary name itself suggests that 2. Therefore each nodes can have either 0 1 or 2 children. That means a root node can have may not have nodes, or it can have one nodes, or it can have two nodes. That is called as children nodes. Here I am showing the example. This is the binary node. See, in 1 it is consist of 2 and 3. That is, two nodes are there. Therefore it is a binary tree. For example, if you take 2, here it is having how many? Another two nodes, that is 5 and 6. Now you can consider 5 6 3. Here there is no node only, that means it does not have any childrens. Here you can see the how it is. No tree, it is called as an a, that means no node, then we will call it is an a empty tree. Tree with one node. You can see it is consisting only one node, and a tree with two nodes. That means here one node, here one node. That is, it is having only one node for one root node, and here two sub nodes. That is here left and right. You can see this is called as a binary tree. This is not a binary tree because it consists of three nodes, and here you can see it is also two subnodes are there, and here also two subnodes are there. It is similar like above figures. In this example also, here see the example. The above tree is a binary tree because each node contains the at most two children. The logical representation of above tree is given below. Actually, in previous slide we have seen one node is having two same, but the direction is uniform. Therefore we won't call it is a binary tree. Then what are the properties of a binary tree? At each level of I, the maximum number of node is 2 to the power of I. If I put I equals to 0, 2 to the power of 0 is what? 1, 2 to the power of 1 is 2, 2 to the power of 2 is 4, 2 to the power of 3, and 2 to the power of 4, 8, like this, it is gone. The height of the tree is defined as the longest path from the root node to the leaf node. The tree which is shown above as the highest equal of 3. Therefore, the maximum number of nodes at the height 3 is equal to 1, 2, 4 plus 8, that is equals to 15. In general, the maximum number of nodes possible at height h is 2 to the power of h plus 1 minus 1, and the maximum number of nodes possible at height is h is equal to the, here you can see the height, what is that? H plus 1. If the number of nodes is minimum, the height of the tree could be the maximum. Conversely, if the number of nodes is the maximum, then the highest of the trees could be the minimum. What is complete binary tree? The complete binary tree is a tree which is all the nodes are completely fixed except the last level. In the last level, all the nodes must be as left as possible. In complete binary tree, the nodes should be added from left. Let us create a complete binary tree. I am showing. See, 1 left, right. See here 10 it is there, 20, 30. Always you see the right part is having the highest value when compared to the left. If I take 20, here it is having two nodes and that is 40 and 50. These two nodes are called as children of the 20. See, 40 is there. They, after 40 you can observe it is 50, which is greater than 40. That means always it will be right side is greater. Similarly, 30 is having two child nodes, that is 60 and 70, and 60 and 70 here also you can see rightmost it is also greater. Then 40 is having one child, that is 80. This is called as complete binary tree. What is its properties? The above tree is called as complete binary trees because all the nodes are completely filled and all the nodes in the last levels are added at the left first. Properties of the complete binary trees. Similarly, the maximum numbers of the complete binary tree is 2 to the power of h minus 1 as in previously I have said, and the minimum nodes of the complete binary is 2 to the power of h. And the minimum height of the complete binary tree is log 2 n plus 1 minus of 1, and the maximum height of complete binary tree 2 to the power of h plus 1. Then what is binary search tree? Here it is only there. What is search? Finding the elements. In finding the elements in binary tree. Therefore it is called as a binary search tree. Binary search tree can be defined as a class of a binary trees in which the nodes are arranged in a specific order. That means it should be in a specific order. That may be, it may be in ascending order or descending order or lesser than or greater than value. Therefore this is called also an order binary tree. In binary search tree, the value of all nodes in the left subtree is less than the value of the root. In previous you can see there is 30 in the root node and sorry 10 is there, after that 20, 30, 40, 50. That means always the root node is consisting the less value when compared to its child or left or right subtrees. Similarly, values of the nodes in the right subtree is greater than or equal to the values of the root, as I shown in the previous example. These rules will be recursively applied to all the left and right subtree of the node. Here you can see binary search tree 30, 15, 7, 22, 17, 27, 60, 45 and 70. This is how it is shown. See, always left side is lesser than the right side value. Here also it is less, here it is greater. You can see it should be less or equal to the root node. Then what is binary? In a binary tree, a binary search tree is shown in the above figure as constraints applied to the BST. That means binary search tree. That means we can see the root node 30 does not contains any value greater than or equal to 30 in its left subtree, and it is also does not contains any value less than 30 in the right subtree. What are the advantages of using binary search tree? First one, searching becomes very efficient in a binary search tree since we get a hint each step about which subtree contains the desired elements. Next, the binary search tree considered as an efficient data structure in compared to the arrays and linked list. In searching process, it removes off subtree at every step. This is very important. What happens? It will take first of, and then if it is not found, then it will move to the next step. It won't take total whole tree. For this reason, the time complexity is decreased. Searching for an element in a binary search tree takes log 2 n times. In worst case, the time it takes to search an element is O of n, sorry, 0 of n. It also speed up the insertion and deletion operation as compared to that in an array and linked list. Thank you.